Up ahead, Emily saw Spencer. He was very cross. "I'm meant to be taking the Duke and Duchess of Boxford to an important lunch," huffed Spencer. "But my way is blocked by all these smelly rubbish trucks." "Flatten my funnel," steamed Emily. They were the rubbish trucks that Emily and Whift should have cleared earlier. "Someone will have to move them," sniffed Spencer. Emily knew that was her job. "I suppose I'll have to move them." "Ugh," she shuddered. Emily buffered up. She pulled as hard as she could, but the trucks were much too heavy for her to move on her own. Just then, Gordon chuffed past. "Can you help me move these rubbish trucks?" tooted Emily. "Me?" snorted Gordon. "Certainly not." "Can you help me move these rubbish trucks, James?" peeped Emily. "No, thank you," wheezed James. Emily was upset. "I'm still waiting," huffed Spencer impatiently. "If Whiff were here now, he'd be happy to help me," Emily sighed. "He wanted to be my friend, but I wasn't kind to him. I must find Whiff and say sorry." When Thomas reached the main line, he decided he would go faster than Spencer. Thomas puffed faster and faster. He puffed faster than he'd ever puffed before. Thomas steamed past Emily. "Slow down, Thomas," she whistled. "You'll never get round the bend." Thomas slammed on his brakes. "Whoa!" tooted Thomas, terrified. Luckily, he stopped just in time. "Maybe I can't be faster than Spencer," he chuffed, "but I can still be shinier and stronger." Later, Thomas was at the washdown. "I'd like the shiniest polish ever," he tooted. Thomas was rubbed and scrubbed until he sparkled and shone. It took a very long time. Toby pulled up next to Thomas. "Look, Toby," whooshed Thomas proudly. "I've never been so shiny." Toby had an urgent message for Thomas. "You have to shunt stone at the quarry," he steamed. "They're waiting for you now." So Thomas puffed quickly away. Toby puffed under a bridge. The children waved, but Toby didn't see them. He was so busy worrying that he made another mistake. Toby took the wrong track. He rattled down an overgrown branch line. It was lumpy and bumpy, dusty and dirty, and the branches and bushes had covered them both in leaves. Thomas puffed by, pulling trucks of tomatoes. "Hello, Toby," he tooted. "What's happened to you?" But Toby didn't hear him. He was still too busy worrying about his very special passenger. Toby picked up speed. He was so busy worrying, he didn't notice the farmer waving from the fields. And he didn't notice the dip in the track and the big mud puddle. "Slow down!" cried Elizabeth. But it was too late. Toby splashed through the puddle. Henrietta was covered from bumper to buffer in dark brown mud. Soon the tracks were cleared and the cows were safely in their field. Toby puffed on his way. Toby stopped smoothly at the picnic. Everybody clapped. Alicia was happy, and so was the Fat Controller. "Toby, you have done a very good job," he said. Toby was pleased. He wouldn't worry about taking special passengers ever again.